and welcome. I hope that you are all doing well, and I hope you are as excited as I am to be here because we have two things going on today. You're probably here to find out the books that I'll be reading in December, and we are going to tweak that a little bit this month. It'll be fun though, you'll see. But we're also going to do the end of the year book tag. And I've done the end of the year book tag every year since 2022, I believe. So go get yourself something cozy to drink. Today I have a decaf latte. I stopped at the coffee shop after work today and picked it up. So I am ready to go. I'm wearing big cozy comfy sweater. I'll wait if you need to go get your drink, and then we'll get right to it. We'll begin with the end of the year book tag. So there are 6 questions in the end of the year book tag. I'm not going to tag anybody, but if you would like to leave your answer to some of these questions or any of these questions in the comments, please feel free to do that. I'll go over the questions and then we will talk about them one by one. I hope you don't mind. I have some notes just to keep me on track. So, question 1. Are there any books that you've started this year that you need to finish? Number 2 is, do you have an autumnal book transition to the end of the year? Number 3, is there a new release that you are still waiting for? Number 4, what are the 3 books you need to read before the end of the year? Number 5, is there a book you think could surprise you and become your favorite that you haven't yet read? And number 6, have you started making reading plans for 2025? So let's start. And let's start with number 1. I'm going to take them all in order. Okay, so number 1, are there any books that you've started reading this year that you need to finish? I have one book that I've started that I need to finish. It is Immortal Longings. I am doing it as part of a buddy read, however, and we probably aren't going to finish it this year. So I haven't finished it, but probably not finishing it till early next year anyway. Do you have an autumnal book transition to the end of the year? And honestly, I read quite a few autumnal books, but I don't think I have, I don't think I could really say that, yes, I have an autumnal book transition. Right now, I'm in a very cozy mystery kind of place. Number 3, is there a new release that you are still waiting for? And yes, there is. It was released in November, but it just came into the library system, so I'm hoping to have it this month. Before We Forget Kindness by Toshikazu Kawaguchi, and it's the 5th book in the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series. If you've been with me before, you know I love that series, so I'm actually hoping to get that before the end of the year. What are 3 books you need to read before the end of the year? I'm going to partly answer this one with the same answer I just gave to the other one. So Before We Forget Kindness, really want to read that before the end of the year. And whatever else we pick this month. Is there a book that could surprise you and become your favorite book of the year? And I hate to keep saying the same book, but as much as I have liked the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series, that Before We Forget Kindness could become my favorite book of the year. Although it's got a couple that it would have to leapfrog over, so I'm not holding out hope, but it could be. So we're on to the last question. Have you started making reading plans for 2025? And I'm always making reading plans. So the answer to that is yes. Here are a couple things that I need to read. So Onyx Storm, which is the 3rd of the Empyrean series, so 4th wing. I'm also looking forward to the new Joshua Moling book, A Long Time Gone. I feel sorry for people who've waited a long time for this because I just first read the first 2 books, And There He Kept Her and Where the Dead Sleep in April and May. So I really haven't had to wait that long. Very excited about A Long Time Gone. We're supposed to actually find out something about Ben Packard's brother and what happened to him, so that's going to be pretty exciting. And I believe that one comes out in February or March. I've got 2 more. So the next one comes out in March, Sunrise on the Reaping, which is a new Hunger Games book, which I did not think was going to happen, but I'm very happy that it is. And then the last one comes out in June. It is the new V.E. Schwab book, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I'm a huge V.E. Schwab fan, so I'm very excited about this book coming out. Okay, so what am I reading for December? And I alluded to this at the beginning, but I'm going to choose it video by video. So today I'm just going to choose the first book that I will be reading. And then when I do the review for this book, we'll pull the next prompt and find out what I'll be reading then. I am hoping for some cozy reads, and because of that, we're not going to use paper prompts this time. My prompt is to find a cozy winter mystery. And so I am going to go find that, and I will be back and we'll take a look at what I find. And so I'm back. And I went into the adult fiction books this time, and I got Tea Shop Mystery Series by Lara Childs, and it's Twisted Tea Christmas. The cover of this book looks like everything I'm hoping to find. So what I'm hoping for here is a cozy, comforting read with a little bit of a mystery. I've been reading a lot of Agatha Christie lately. I know you know I love Agatha Christie. I have recently just read another of the Miss Jane Marple books, so if this is anything like that, that would be cool. But I will be back next week and we will talk about this book, and then we will select the next book that I'll be reading. So I hope that you enjoyed the end of the year book tag, and I hope that you enjoyed finding out my first read for December. Keep your fingers crossed that this is as good as I'm hoping it is. It says it includes recipes and tea time tips, so I'm thrilled about that too. I hope that you will join me next time when we'll talk about this book and select my second book for December. And I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.